back. I think I figured out why Fusion 360 wouldn't open. So before I get into that, hello. The stream before this I deleted because it was just me trying to figure out why I couldn't get Fusion 360 open, but welcome. Today I'll be designing a shampoo bottle today I'm going to be designing a holder for a shampoo bottle, specifically this one right here, because I'm tired of knocking it over in the shower and having it go on the floor. So when these things get empty, it's really hard to get the shampoo out of it, obviously, right? So most people put it upside down, but it doesn't have a flat bottom, so it's impossible. I have to like balance it, and then if I knock into something, it falls down. It's a terrible experience. So anyway, I think I can 3D print something to hold this bottle upside down. So we're gonna see if that's true. So let me make sure things are streaming properly, because today is the first day I've ever streamed at all. Okay, we got Twitch going, I got YouTube going. Looks like the bitrate on YouTube is pretty bad. I wonder why. How's it looking over here? It says I'm offline. What is the bit rate at? Let's see. It says I'm sending it pretty fast. And then this one says I'm offline. Let's try refreshing that. Oh, now it says excellent connection. Okay. Never mind, maybe I can't trust anything. Yeah, I think I have to set the info on this. Let's see, just chatting, sure, why not? There's this, or there's like your creative one, right? I don't know, this counts as creative. Oh, maybe there's not. Maybe it really is just chatting. So we're gonna leave that how it is. Yeah, I think everything's fine. So, like I said, we're gonna make a holder for this to make sure that I'm able to put it upside down in the shower so that we can use every last drop, because those are the nicer shampoo bottles that, or I guess brand, that doesn't mess up your hair, so I'm told. Alright, so how am I going to start? I could start by taking some measurements first, but I want to just get right into the CAD, because one, I barely remember how to use this. I did this so much in college, and then I never need to do it again because I started going into the world of software. So let's start with making like a profile, and then I can start putting the... Ooh, wait, let me figure out my axes first. Okay, front view, perfect. Okay, so let's make a profile, and then from there I will figure out the measurements later. What units are we in? I'm weird. My family's European, so I try to do everything in centimeters, but I don't remember how I set this up. I might have set it to centimeters. Or, there you go, yeah, metric system. I just say centimeters or inches. The metric system. The correct system. Alright. So this is way too small. Okay, we gotta zoom out. It's wild. Why does it want me to do the whole thing in metric or in millimeters here? I think I left my tape measure in the other room, which is terrible. I'm probably gonna need it. I was like, oh, all I need is calipers, so I grabbed the calipers, and realistically, it's not gonna be enough. It might be enough. Okay. Oh, you know what? Perfect. There's a ruler in here. Totally forgot about that. So let's start with that. Let's see what a baseline is. So I think I want the stand to come up like, I don't know, up to here, right? That should be stable enough. So what's the width around there? Oops, did I hold it upside down? Okay, let's say 9. What is it? That's a lot. I don't want it to be that wide. 8. Let's go with 8. 8 centimeters. Okay. Let's see. Where's the dimension? Okay, we're gonna call this the front, right? So these are the sides. This is the front. What am I doing here? Okay, so I want this to be. Can I just do this and it'll convert it? What? Yeah. Okay. Yes. That threw me for a loop. How do I go back to just being able to move this thing around? Here comes the struggle. Okay, I want to pan this back to the center. How do I do that again? I drag this corner, I think. Yeah. I think what I have to do is make like a construction line in the middle. Like say that's the middle, and then I can center it. Which you would think there was an easier way to do that. Normal center line? What does that do? Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Maybe if I select the left and the right. Say normal center line. No, okay, that doesn't work. Close enough? It just bothers me. I'm OCD. I want to have this be right in the middle. Okay, you know what? Maybe I can align. Actually, no. Hold on. Let's take a step back. I'm making a mistake here. So what I should do is I should design half of this, right? And then we're going to mirror it. So I'm going to take half of the holder, right? This side, design the curve, and then I'm going to mirror it so I don't have to redo all that work on the other side. In which case, I want to align this side with the center. So right there, which, yeah, somewhere there. Cool. Now how do I fix that to the y-axis? Because that would be amazing. Oh, nope. Okay, let's go to the front again. Why don't I just Google this? Why don't I just Google how do I do that? There's gotta be a way, right? Okay. Fusion 360. How to anchor sketch to axes. I don't know. Let's do that. Snap sketch to line. Yeah. Okay. That sounds right. You know what? I'm gonna ask some of my friends. I get distracted all the time. Let me ask some of my friends to take a look here and see if my stream looks terrible or sounds terrible, because I have no idea. I think I just sent them to Twitch TV show and stream. Let's see if that works. Someone check see if my stream looks alright. Oh, that doesn't work. Why did that not work? Is that not a link? Don't you hate that when you like copy paste the link and it's a one time your computer decides to be like, nah, I'm not gonna make this look like a link. What if, okay, you know what? Twitch.tv. Okay. / show and stream. Oh, that works. So why does it not work here? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. I don't know if I got the microphone set up right. Okay, let's switch back to doing useful things. Okay, so the last thing I was doing was trying to snap the edge of this to the axis. That's the wrong Chrome. I have way too many Chrome windows. And it was here. Let's snap the edge to an axis. Okay. You have to project the axis into the sketch using the sketch. Okay, yes, I vaguely remember this. Okay. So, if I how do I do this? He went to sketch. No, I don't think he's on a different menu than me. Maybe it's somewhere up here. Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay. Project include. Project include. I don't know why I said project. I think it's project. Projects the body silhouette edge. I don't know. Let's just do it and see what happens. Can I select it here? Nope. Okay, that didn't work. I was really hoping that was going to work. Let's go back to the front. Let me pan that over. No. There we go. Getting to the point where I might just say, it's good enough. It's close enough. Cancel. Finish sketch. What does that do? Does that allow me to? I mean, I know what that does. It finishes the sketch, but does it allow me to do that projection of the axis into my sketch? That's a real question. For I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh well, let me move on. I'll fix that later. I've lost interest in trying to fix this. Okay, so how about height? Where are we gonna put this? Actually, can I hide this on the side to make this? Yeah, okay, that's better. Cool. Okay, so I think I want to make this about, what's that? I put it on my desk a little bit easier. Four? Sure, let's go with 4 centimeters high. Okay. Let's just go back to the sketch. Select the top and the bottom. And I want this to be, oh, I don't know if I did that right. Keep adding an extra 0 when going from millimeter to centimeter. I think it's because when I used to do projects with my dad, we always went from like millimeters to meters, which was a huge step, but it just messes me up. Okay, so this looks about right. It's pretty wide. Next thing, I need to cut a profile into here. I don't even know if my mouse shows up pretty well, but I need to cut a profile into here which mirrors the shape of the bottle. And this is the part that kind of sucks because this curve. So I got these a while back. I've been meaning to use it. Let me see if I'm even holding it up well. So it's a contour gauge, and normally what it's used is for like cutting out slots and stuff like that. I think I can use it in this case to be able to get decent measurements each step of the curve. And by step of the curve, I mean, I don't want to go into like, I don't know, when I think of it, I think of derivatives, but I don't know if everyone's going to catch on to that. So basically, if I take this bottle and I divide it into a bunch of like squares, right? A bunch of squares going down, I want to know the width of each square as it goes down, and then I can reconstruct the curve out of that. So let's see, I think if I take this and I like push it up against the edge here, I might have to do it on my desk. Hey, that looks pretty good actually. Yeah, I think I need to push it out a little bit more all to one side. So, let's see. It's kind of fun to press on. Like one of those toys with the metal pegs where you put your finger through it and it shows through. It's kind of what it feels like, but thinner, so it hurts. Okay. Let's try that again. Ooh. Okay, push like the bottom pegs out of the way, so I don't know if that is working exactly how I want it to. Ah, crap. Okay. I'm gonna have to guess down there. Then I can like print multiple, right? Get it close enough. So how do I want it? Do I want to push it all the way to the edge so that when I'm measuring, what I'm measuring is from like the edge of this to here? I think so. I think that makes sense. So I'm going to push this all the way until you can't push it anymore. I think I got it going straight up and down. It's close enough. We'll add some tolerance to it. Oh, okay, that's just going to mess it up. Okay, so now that we got this, I need to start cutting out a curve in here. Still making sure everything on the screen is working fine. I'm just gonna have to watch this later on and see if the video worked. Okay. So how do I make a curve in this? How do I make a profile? So there's a spline here. A line. Let's see. I know there's more options down here. Definitely don't want an arc. Let's try the spline. Yeah, let's see how that works. We'll just start at some like arbitrary point, and then let's zoom in. So let's just guess, right? And then I can go back and change some of this later, I hope. Why is this in the way? Create and continue. Yeah, I do want to create and continue. Oh, no, I don't want to create and continue. I lied. Let's go back. What did I do wrong? Can I undo? Yes, okay. Let's try that again. I'm moving this out of the way. This should actually be out there. I prefer when my dimensions are outside the box because otherwise it starts to look too complex. Okay. Looking at this, assuming I'm going to have it towards the edge, I should really have it here. Okay. Let's do like half. I'm eyeballing this. That was probably too aggressive. Whatever. I'll fix it later. Okay, and then I think it starts to like cut back. And then towards the bottom it really starts to curve in. And then I think I'm just gonna go straight down from there. Like it doesn't need to curve the whole way, it just kinda needs to go around it. I feel like someone who knew what they were doing was looking at me to be like, why are you making this so hard? There's definitely an easier way to do this. Okay. Oh, that's split right down the middle. Nice. Okay. So now I want to let's make this a construction line. Let's just see what that does. Right? Because I'm not filling that in anymore. Now it's all about this. So let's start making dimensions here between here and here. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna fix those as I go along. This should be down more. That's fine. No, it's not fine. How do I... Oh! What did I just do? No. No, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Let's make another sketch line. Oh, those green lines are the curve grabbers. I don't know what they're called. The things that help you define how the curve goes. Okay, I was getting confused. I was trying to click on those. Let's go from here to here. Keep going down. I keep getting distracted. On the side here. So normally when it's just me, I feel like I only have to pay attention to one thing at a time. Just this, but I figured this might be a nice way to get a little bit more content out. A look behind the scenes. Alright. And we're just going to assume that when I move this, it moves. I wonder if I move, I need something that like highlights my mouse. I wonder if I move this dimension here, if it moves this line right here as well. Let's try it. Oh, that did not move it the way I wanted it to. That was awful. Is that gonna happen to all of them? No, okay, so it didn't happen there. Didn't happen there, so it's only happening at this bottom one. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why? Why is it only happening there? That's super weird. Can I anchor this to this? Oh, that's how you do it now. Yep, I remember. Yep. So you use like the anchor here. It's like the construction line. And you use that, was it coincident? I'm not saying that right. I'm gonna say coincident for now. Until somebody corrects me. Alright. Now, I believe, now that I did that, if I change it to 60, look at that, holds it in place, perfect. Okay. Got the anchor in, feeling good. Making slow progress here. Okay, now, what's the dimension? So, between each one of these, I think I'm going down like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, yeah. 5 centimeters. No, it's 5 millimeters. So every 5 millimeters, I need to take a width. So let me explain what I'm doing. Every 5 millimeters starting from the bottom, I'm going to take a width, and that width is going to be, oh, I just messed up because I assumed I was going to take it from the left side. So we're just going to have to do a little more math, because what I'll do is take a measurement from here to wherever I want. I hate everything. Okay, never mind. Did it wrong. I was not thinking. Okay, let's delete all these dimensions. Let's start again. Because I want to take the measurement from this left side here to the right. Okay. From here to here. From here to here. Okay, every 5. Not 5 centimeters. Every 5 millimeters. And then watch them say not even wrong. No, it's every 5 millimeters, because that one's 5, yeah. I would second guess myself. That's why I did terrible on tests. I would get an answer, and then I would have to double check all my work. And by the time I was done double checking all my work to make sure I was actually right about the answer, I ran out of time. I was terrible about that. Why is that not working? I select. Let's try left to, oh, it's already selected there. Okay. And I think I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. Let's do that again. So. Let's measure. I don't think anyone ever checked to see if Oh, looks good. Mic has a decent amount of static. Oh, that's not good. My gain might be way too high. Should I try to fix this live? Let's see. Let's fix this live. Let's move that halfway. And go to my settings here. Why not? I'm not worried about showing this. Okay, so I did gain 0, noise gate. Put that up. Open at 20. Why not? That only gives me. I wish I could set it here, but then it never turns off. And I don't know if I got these set right. But you should be able to hear me. Okay, let's get back to it. Alright, so let's start at the bottom here. Left to right. Let's assume that I'm gonna give myself from the middle, right? Because I have this gap here. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna follow the curve all the way. So let me push a couple of these in. That almost fits in. Let's push a few more in. Okay. That's better. Let's just do it like that. Okay, so what I did was I just, here, let's make that way more pronounced without pushing any of the other pins here. Okay. So at a certain point I'm cutting off. Let me make sure I get that in the camera. Like, stopping to follow that curve. And I'm just gonna assume it's right there. So, to make sure that's right, I have 5 millimeters before the bottom right. So, there can only be 5 millimeters between where I stop following the curve and the bottom here. Which is close? I think that's fine. I think that's good enough. That's close. Okay. So where do I start measuring from? I'm going to start measuring from this point here. So we got 30. Oh, this thing has hats on it, which is going to ruin my life. I wonder if it's faster to just use calipers. Instead of be trying to count lines. Okay. Definitely overkill. Oh, you know what? I need to loosen this up a little bit. Okay. So much better. Look at that. Oh, of course it's in imperial. There we go. Awesome. We're in metric. So I want to measure from this like metal band here. There's no way I'm going to try showing that on the camera. It's way too small. Let's call that 31. Oh, look at that. That was pretty close. Okay, so that's 31. Let's go 5 up from that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to like put this ruler here so I can measure 5 up at a time. So then how will I know where I stopped from? Okay. So let's go 5 up from that last one, which was... Oh, you know what? If I press in every 5 one of them, then I can keep track of where I'm at. Or I wonder if, like, each of these is 1 millimeter. You know what? They actually pretty much are. So I count 5 from wherever I take a measurement. Let's do... Oh man, it's too small. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go for it, and we're gonna see what happens. Let's go at 28.5. Let's try this again. Oh, this is way too hard. Okay. Those here. 1. Let's push that one in. Okay, so let's push. Oh, my hand is blocking it. So I'm gonna push the bottom one in, which is this one. Holding too many things. No, see, I just ended up pushing too many of them in. Oh, if I pull it from the other side, that might actually work out. What's this one? Oh, I need like pliers. I need pliers to get this to work well. Oh, no. No, I pulled too. I foresee this going very badly. That kind of works. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just, you know what? 5's about like that. And then I want to turn it. Oh. Okay. I need like an overhead cam. The ultimate stream setup. I have an overhead cam so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Then I'll twist it and I'll work my way out from there. Okay. That seems wrong. We're gonna go with that. I'm gonna move a couple more up. 20. Let's call that 27. It's way too long to do that. But you know what? That curve looks almost right. Okay. You know what I'm realizing? These comments are probably spam. How do I do that? Can I just remove it? I don't even know why a spam bot would waste their time. It's not like I have a ton of people watching. In fact, I have 0. Alright. I should have pushed that up. Okay, you know what? From there we're gonna go 10 up. Yeah, that's gonna be the way to go. Okay, we're gonna go. Actually, I already did 10, I think. That was probably way too loud. I just spoke right into that microphone. So I'm gonna go. See, I did 1, 2, 3. I did 5, 10, 15. Now we gotta go 20 up from the bottom. I'm gonna move. Let's make sure I'm actually showing something useful here. I wanna go to the bottom where I marked that one line. Right. And then I'm going to go up 20. Pivot on that top point. We're going to take another measurement here. Turns out to be 20. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's pretty close. 20. Not just me all the way. Okay, so now we're going up to this 15 one. So it's going to be 25 from the bottom. I'm going to twist it, and that comes to 16.75. So I'm thinking to myself here, man, it would really suck if Fusion crashed, because I think the reason I couldn't get this to work before is I have to open Fusion before I open OBS. If I open OBS first, Fusion just does not open, which is terrible. I don't know why that happens. Which is gonna make things hard in the future. I can't just like do things on the fly. Decide, oh, we're gonna do some CAD today. I have to know that stuff beforehand, or I'll just keep Fusion open in the background every single time. Maybe they'll fix it. Who knows? I'm on the hobbyist license. I wonder if upgrading to a pro license, even though I'm not a pro, I'm definitely a hobbyist, if that will actually fix anything. But I don't want to be out of money and then like, oh yeah, I've spent this money and then it still doesn't work. Anyway, 16.75, we did that, so now we're on, oh, I forgot, 30, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yes. Wait a minute. Did I zero? Oh, this did not get zeroed out correctly. I almost hit a button by accident. That was wrong. Okay. So I'm measuring from the bottom. We want 30. Oh. Hold on. This is the 0 point, not this. Oh, did I mess everything up? Might be fine. Basically, I've been taking measurements starting from here, but this is the 5, so it really should be 5. Let's see. Let me put these closer to where they actually are. Really, this should be 0, not this. So it shouldn't be 5. I should be on 25, because this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which means I need to shift all these measurements up. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. We're going to fix it later. It's going to be fine. Man, it's getting hot in here. I have the door closed, and usually the temperature goes up when I do that. Let's look at the Nest. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's 73 here. Why? Oh, because it switched over. Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I have two temperature sensors. I have one in the living room and one in the office, and it switched over to the living room one on the schedule. And now it's hot in here. Okay. So assuming the wrong way, let's just keep going the wrong way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. 13.7. Okay, 35 now. Zero, no, okay, it's zeroed out correctly. Let's go to 35. On the bottom. Let's twist that. And 10. Wow, these really weren't that far off. Okay, and 35, 40. That's 8.75. Oh, nope. I don't want a dimension there. That was almost bad. Okay, so we got that. Now here's a question. There's a curve going through this as well, right? Going on the side view. I don't think I'm gonna bother with it. Or I'll make something really simple, like I'll just make a box that goes up to here, and then we'll go up to here. Because I don't really want to do that again. If I can avoid it, I will. So, really there might be a part 2 to this, right? Because I gotta 3D print it, try it out, and I'm not gonna stream 3D printing it right now. In fact, I need to build an enclosure for my 3D printer because my cats keep jumping up on the table I keep it on right now, and it's just covered in fur. Just covered. All the, like, I just did maintenance on it, and all of the rails that I just lubed up, cat fur everywhere. So I need to make an enclosure for it quickly. I'm gonna make a YouTube short about that. And hopefully that fixes the problem. I can't keep it in the garage because it's way too cold. I don't want to mess with that. It's not going to be fancy enough to regulate the temperature yet. So I'll find a place in the office to stuff it. It's already crammed in here. Such is life. Okay. So we're assuming that this went halfway up. There's my cat scratching at the door right now. I can hear her. If I let her in, she's going to lay on my keyboard. That's what she loves doing. Another day, another time I'll let her in. Okay. So how far off center are we? Once again, just gonna kind of eyeball it. It's more than 1.5. Oh, all these little lines. So let's call that 16. 16. Oh, she's really scratching. Try to get in. I almost want to call it 17, but I know that's not right. But let's just call it 17. So what I'm measuring is the distance from the center to this line right here. So this, oh, I will over constrain. And I know why. It's because I added this, which is the overall width. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I just set this to 40. And we're good. And then I'm wondering what this is. Is that going to be like close? Oh, how do you measure things in here again? Inspect. That's what it is. 9. That's way off from what I measured. That doesn't seem right. So that would mean that the cross section's 18 between the two. Yeah, I don't trust the 40. Nope, I don't trust this. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of the 40. And I'm gonna get distracted by Discord. Okay, get rid of the 40. And I'm gonna sketch a dimension from here to here. And it shouldn't be over constrained. It's not. I'm gonna make that 17. And we're gonna see if it's fine once I put the whole thing together. Okay, so let's finish that sketch. Beautiful, let's save that. Shampoo bottle folder. It's going in my miscellaneous folder, like little widgets and things like that. I'm wondering if I have like a naming scheme that I normally do, and I don't. I just make things human readable. So it's not like code. We're not gonna use underscores or camel case. So shampoo bottle holder. We're gonna save it in there. Oh look, you can see all the other things that I'm trying to do. I should start having more time to do things. I should. Things are getting a little less crazy at work, so. No more warnings, that's good. So now we have this. Let me see. Let's move this to the other side. So I want to mirror it. Before I mirror it, why don't we do something fun? Why don't we extrude it? Why not? See, the whole thing is about 5? Yeah, sure. So let's move that out. 25. Okay. So not only are we going to mirror it across the y-axis, we're going to mirror it across the x-axis as well. Because why not? Then I only have to do anything on one side. That's exactly why. So remember I said I'm going to cut out the profile here. Like I'm not gonna make a curve. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna like make a square that goes up and then out and then up again, and I can cut that out of this shape here, but I'll worry about that later. First things first, let's mirror this. Actually, that's not first thing first. I don't need to mirror this first. I can just keep designing it. In which case, maybe we just do that. Maybe we build that profile out. So I'm wondering if I build the little, let's go into the actual view. If I cut out the shape here and I mirror it once, it should show up on the other side correctly. It will show up on this right side correctly, and it should if I mirror it correctly, so it's fine. So we're gonna do this one time. I'm gonna create a sketch on this surface. Nope, I'm not. I'm not going to create a sketch on it. I'm going to create a sketch on the back of this. And that's how we're going to do it. What sketches do I have now? That's this. I think that's this sketch. I don't even know what I did. Now I'm worried that I created yeah, I did accidentally create another sketch. Okay. I'm going to create one on the back of this. Perfect. Now, I guess we're gonna reset this thing. This what do you call it? Gauge? Where did I put the box? Contour gauge. And let's see if it can help me figure out what the measurements will look like from the side. Oh, you know what? I'm using this backwards. I'm supposed to use this end. Yeah, okay. Cool. So let me just press that all the way through. Beautiful. I like this. You know, it'd be even easier a 3D scanner, but this is good. I could also just take a picture. Now that I think of it, I should have. This is something you can do in Blender, or like artsy 3D modeling tools. I mean, even in here, really, you take a picture of it, and then you put it, like, you take multiple pictures. So you take a picture from like this side, bottom, and then you put it in, and then you size your pictures correctly. Because I can take a measurement of like one of these letters, right? That might be easy. I can take the width of one of these letters, and from there I can size my picture appropriately. Same with the bottom and the top. And that would have been way faster and probably more accurate. But I'm choosing to do things the hard way. So next time I do something like this, I'll do it more correct. Anyway. So I did side profile. And I want to... Okay, so the main points are here, so I'm going to push that in. I moved the one under it. Sure, I'm just going to remember that I moved the one under it. Oh, now I moved that too. Close enough, okay. So the main points are, oh, that's in the way, okay. I wonder if I use a lav mic if it would be easier. So right there is where I'm going to make my square go straight down. And then I'm going to measure the height. Okay, so I'm going to create a square on the bottom from here down, right? So I need to measure the height of that. It's about 21. Let's go with 21. I'm going to use a line. Okay, we're cutting off on this side. So this is really like this. Okay. Oh, I just hit the Windows key. Oops. Okay. So the height is 21. I wonder if I do this if I want to have multiple lines. 21. I need to think to myself, I'm getting things backwards. No, this is right. This is right. 21 here, because I'm going to go in from here to here a certain amount. And then the second one's going to cut from here up diagonally. Right? So that height is going to be $20? That doesn't seem right. Oh, that is not. Well, if I take the measurement all the way to the top there, let's just do 19. Let's do 19. Okay, so from here up, I want to do about 19. 18. We're doing 18 because that seems like I'm getting to the limit, but whatever. Like I said, nice thing about 3D printing, we can figure it out later. See if things are still looking okay. Alright. So I made my 2 lines and I want to go from this point down like that. And I'm going to cut that out. No, I'm not going to cut that out. I'm going to cut the... It helps to draw beforehand. Should have had a drawing. Let me think here. So if I go from this side, Bob's gonna sit in like this. So it's going to contour up like that, and then to the edge. I want a little bit extra room, so really I should move all these lines in this way a little bit. Or better yet, I'll just extrude this more. I want to finish this sketch for now. Let's go back to this. Yeah, because I made this the exact width of the model. That's wrong. What am I even thinking? Can you edit an extrusion after you do it? That's a really good question. Can I just add on to this? Let's just add another, oh, what did it? Yes. Add another 10 to that. Why not? Okay. So, I'm going to hold this up to the screen. We're going to see. This is going to be in the middle here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Not insane. We're going to go back to editing this sketch. Sketch number 2. I should name these as I go along. This is the, let's call that front side curve. Right, that was the front side curve. Yeah. This is the, I should call it profile. Oh, I don't want to edit it, I just want to rename it. No, finish. This is the rename. Where's the button to rename? Where do I just, oh, okay. Front profile side profile. Okay. Now I actually know what I'm looking at. It's really important to do that. Name as you go, because as this gets more complex, you're not going to remember what you built and what things are called. So let's edit this. Perfect. This is a construction line. This is going to go away. Cool. Now I'm supposed to measure exactly how long that construction line needs to be. But this is going to go straight down. Oh, that's not going to be a construction line. How do I unselect that? Actually, I'll just do it after the fact. Does that make that a construction line? I hope not. No, it's not. Okay, cool. So now, what is the dimension between this point and this wall right here? Let's call it 1. No, it's not. Let's call it 9. Nice, okay. I'm ready to finish that. What just happened? Oh, it locked. It locked the angle, so when I changed this to 9, it pushed the whole thing up. So how do I unlock that angle now? Because I want this to stay. You know what? I probably have to put a dimension from here to here. And I want to call that just 18. I don't know why it's rounding like that. I want to put a dimension from here to here. Over constrain it. Why? How many dimensions do I have in here? Sure, let's try making that 9 now. That worked, whatever. I'm not going to question it. Didn't I extend this out more? What's the width? 25. I thought I extended it out, maybe I didn't. Let's do that now. I want this out another 10. Okay. Now I need to cut this all out. So to do that, I'm gonna have to create a shape here. Like, oh, or I can just select that and create. I know hole is not the right one, but I forgot exactly what it does. Normally, I would use this. No, yeah, that's definitely. Like normally, I would do this, and then I would say cut, and I would just go all the way to object. No, not to object. All. And then you need to select which direction. If I say 2 sides, it'll do that. Yeah. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, so from this angle, the bottle's sitting in there. I'll do this. I did it backwards. Or did I? No, hold on. No, I didn't do it backwards. What am I talking about? Sitting in here like this, the bottle's gonna like fit where this red square is. And then this is just going all the way out to the edge. Does it need to? No, but it is. So, whatever. Let's start mirroring things, and then maybe it'll make more sense in my head. I'm just going to cut that. Okay. Let's start mirroring this. I don't want to revolve it. Or maybe I do. If I revolve this entire thing 4 times, it might work, but here, this mirror. What am I doing? I want to select the whole body, and I want to create a new body, and I want to mirror it on this plane. Perfect. And I also want to mirror it on this. Can I do that in like 2 steps? Probably not. Creating 1, and then we're going to mirror it 1 more time. I'm going to take this body. Where's the menu? Did I not? I thought I clicked on it. I want to mirror, there it is, this body across this axis. Perfect. Create a new body. Here's a weird one. How am I going to create this one? So, I could probably mirror, no? Mirror this body across this axis. Yes. Okay. So now the bottle comes right down the middle, fits in like this. I need to connect it all up now. So what does that involve? I created like an extra 10 on this end, right? So what I can do is create another sketch here. Let's just create a rectangle. Sure. Finish. Extrude it. Extrude that sketch. Oops. Okay. All the way this way. And I don't want it to cut. I want it to join? Join. Yes. Okay. Something feels wrong about this. Oh. No, I did that completely wrong. That's not what I want to happen. Let's redo. Okay. I want to take this side profile sketch. I want to extrude this piece across. Could I instead, because this is sitting in here like this, take that piece and extrude it across? See, this really shows you I'm not smart, I'm just very persistent, and I just try things until they eventually work. I'm thinking about this wrong again. So I spent all my time doing that. This is here. It's also getting late at night for me. I used to be a night owl, not anymore. Because I have to wake up so early these days. See, but this goes like that. This goes like that. I'm starting to think I cut things wrong. No, this goes like that. And now I need walls that come across on this end and this end. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. But for some reason it's not coming to me. Slots in here. I know what I did wrong. I shouldn't have built this side profile here. Right, because this is fitting in the middle. And I was trying to build a cutout. And I built it on the wrong side. And also, these are way too far apart. I think these should touch in the middle. Can I move that? Whoa. What's going on? almost wonder if I should just draw this out quickly to make me less confused. Having a brain fart. I'm not selecting the body, and that's probably what's going on. I need to select the body, then select move, and then, oh, no, almost. Select the body, select move, and then it'll move the body. There we go. I was moving the sketch, not the body. But yeah, I'm having a massive, like I don't know why I can't wrap my head around this. We're gonna try something else. Okay, I need to be better about that. When I get stuck, I need to approach the problem in a different way. So I'm gonna grab a pen. Sure, I'll grab this airplane pen. I had a blue pen somewhere, which I prefer. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper to draw on. Okay. This is why I need one of those, I think we call them Elmos. It's like top-down views, because now you can't see what I'm drawing. Okay, so I have this curve here. That's this side to hold it in, right? This is coming down, out. We're holding this piece. I'll show you as I go since you can't really see it. Okay. Now the bottle is coming up like that. Now this should go like here because the ball is going to come back down. We have one side that looks like this. Right? Okay. We need the same thing on the other side. This should really be dashed. Now I'm drawing through pieces, but whatever. I've never been good at drawing. That is not my strength. Like I said, I'm only good at being persistent. Yeah, this is turning out terrible, but whatever, it still makes sense in my head. So that square was supposed to come in from the side. So this is fitting in here like this. So between the gap. And I think instead of so this is supposed to come inwards between the gap. So this is actually like this. Here it's like this, here it's like this. I'm drawing it 90 degrees twisted. And I need these to come in, yep. I need these pieces to hug in from this side, so really these two should be touching. This should be coming in on this side to hold it in. I cannot believe I couldn't figure that out. Okay, right, because like you're not holding the bottle up anymore at this point. This is just on this end, and you'd be holding it in between here, and that doesn't make sense anymore. I can't believe I didn't get that. Okay, so let's undo a bunch of stuff. What happens if I just delete that? Interesting. It's because I already created the sketch. So we basically have to go back. Yeah, my cat's back, scratching on the door. Okay, so let's look back at this again. Here's the front. This is sitting in here like this. I need something to come down this side to hug it. Which means I need to take this shape here and I need to extrude that this way. Until I hit the center. Which is going to be whatever distance that is. I don't want to leave that there like that, but sure. Okay. Now, that means we have the bottle in this way and it's being held that way. This makes way more sense to me. If it doesn't make sense, hopefully it will soon as I keep doing this. Now, what I should have done is extended the sketch out. So let's go edit this again. Okay. Does that disappear? It does disappear. That's super annoying. But we can get around that. Edit this sketch again. There we go. Edit. We can get around it by just going 5 out this direction. Okay. I'm gonna go out like that. Down. Okay, so I'm going to select these two planes, and I'm going to extrude, I was close, oops, I'm not going to select those two planes yet. Let's go back, let's edit it again. I want to go all the way to the edge here. That was 5, not 10. My bad. Let's just put a dimension between here and here. And let's call that 10. Okay. Sweet, but now that doesn't exactly work. We're close. Getting there. I want you to come down. I want you to join right on this. Oh, come on. Come on, I want you to, there. Yes, okay. Now, I'm going to take these planes and I'm going to extrude them across the x-axis here. I'm not gonna cut. I am going to join. What does new body do? It's probably not what I want to do. I feel like it's join. See, sometimes you just gotta draw it out, and then things start making more sense again. There we go. That is exactly what I wanted to do. Now I can go back and mirror things. I think if it goes over the edge a little bit, it's still fine. As long as there's not a gap. But I think if it goes over the edge, it's still fine. Because it'll simply join up in the actual sketch. Look at that. I can't believe I had such a bad brain fart and got lost. Let's mirror again. Let's mirror this whole thing across this side. Perfect. Okay. That's what I wanted. So now this is going to just drop into that and hold, hopefully. Or it'll help it hold. I can foresee there being issues with this printing here. That's going to be an issue. So, kind of want to make it flat, or we have this come down neatly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off because, like I said, it's been a while since I've done CAD. My CAD skills are not there, not where they used to be. Okay, so to do that, I can... I wonder what happens if I do this. I can do that. That's interesting. I mean, that looks better. Just put a fillet in there. A fillet of fish. I love filet of fishes, and most people think it's gross, but I think they're amazing. I should try making homemade filet of fish. You know what? I'm just gonna cancel. I think we're just gonna go with square now. So when this is printing up, it's doing it layer by layer, so it should be fine. Should be fine. I'm wondering if I just do it. Like, do I just print this out and see how it goes? I think there's one thing I did forget, which is to add a little bit more space to the bottom here. So I'm going to extrude this out by 5, I think. Just to be safe. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I think I'm going to print this out and see if it works. I'll update everybody. It might be a complete fail. I might have messed up my measurements. Let me do some sanity checks here. Like, what is this? This is 96. Which comes out to, oh no, where did I put my calipers? Oh, here they are. Okay, that's 96. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, 96. There's like that much space. Yeah. Yeah, I think this works out. Okay, so and the inside. Right, like if I go from here, oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to inspect from here to here. That's 78, so this should be like touching almost. Or I mean, not almost. That should be where it's about starting to slide in. Yeah. Okay, I think this is working. What is this wall here? Like, what is the measurement on this wall? 10? Yeah, that's reasonable. This all seems reasonable. It all seems okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for it. So let's make sure to save this. User saves, description, v1. We'll try to print. Okay. So let's switch back. Let's see, how long have I been streaming for? How long have I been going at this? Don't one of these have a counter somewhere? An hour and a half? Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. Would have been a lot faster if I knew what I was doing, but I'll get there. I had some nicer designs I did before. I like start doing it, remember everything, and then completely forget how to do everything in CAD. So if I just stay consistent, I hate using that word just. It makes everything sound so much simpler than it is, and it's not. It's the worst word, and then I start ending up using it. So if I start using CAD more, practice makes perfect, right? Anyway, thanks for joining me on this Saturday night. I'm going to step away from this. I'm going to probably make an enclosure tomorrow or Monday for the 3D printer so that I can clean the cat hair off of it and not worry about the cat hair getting back on, and then I'll print this out and post an update. So yeah, for those of you that watched this, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this, and it wasn't, or you enjoyed just watching me struggle through it, and you didn't yell at your computer too much saying, "You idiot, what are you doing?" Anyway, see you all soon.